All right, so everybody's all up on Bitcoin. I'm gonna give you my take on it, and this system right here is awaiting patent approval. This is the annual zone that's created. These are the annual absorption areas. So this is the absorption area for 2023. This is the absorption area for 2024. And then in December, we'll get a new one for 2025. Now, this is the monthly zones right here. And it has the same thing. These are all monthly absorption areas, and these are monthly zones. You'll get a new one of these every month, and it will show you the value area and give you support and resistance for the whole month. So if we're above it, we're bullish. If we're below it, we're bearish. If we're in it, we're chopping. And you can use any time frame you want on these zones. Now, what I think Bitcoin is going to do, let's just look historically at what it's been doing once it hits one of these zones. Okay, so here's the zone for 2020. Once I go to a replay, we're going to see the actual zone there. There it is. Now, once we come into the zone, we want to wait for price to come back up out of it if we think we're going bullish, right? And this is a bullish zone because we're above it when it comes down to hit. And we would want to wait for price to break down, and let's draw it so we can extend it. And if it gets fully mitigated, it'll erase itself. But we want to, for the annual stuff, we're always going to see these sweeps most of the time. For this bearish one, we didn't. So this would have been a nice entry to short down to this zone here and hold. And that would have been a hold for, I don't know, 70 days. But look, these are daily candles, by the way. Now let me show you why I'm showing you this so that I can give you some validity on what I think is going to happen to Bitcoin here soon. So now we're breaking. We've fully mitigated. There's our sweep. Liquidity sweep has taken place. And now all we need to do is let it break back up. There's our breakout of that area. And we're going to enter, and our stop is going to go about there. And then we're just going to hold this, right? As long as we can, or possibly just taking to these highs here. But there is the entry. We went to a little bit of drawdown. Again, these are daily candles. And then we know it goes up. We know what happens because we're just looking at the replay. So we can just get out of this for the sake of the video. But there you go. There is how you can find and have a really good, reliable system on trading Bitcoin, when to get in, when to get out. People just hold this thing for some reason and just expect it to never drop. If you want to make money with it, you need to take profit and get in on the dips. And this is showing you the exact area where the dips are going to take place. Now, what I think is going to happen is we're going to possibly sweep liquidity here. And we could come crashing down into this absorption area here and reject and push, or we could continue to push, rejecting right here. We need to wait for this line to break out green before we even attempt to get into it. To make it even more of a valid entry, we want this monthly candle to cross back up over the annual right here, and we will know that we're actually continuing a bullish pattern. If not, I would just sit on my hands and wait for that entry and get into a better position. Now, with this tool here, you can set alerts for these zones, and you don't even have to stare at charts. You're going to get an alert when you get into the best possible entry. If you have any questions, just join our Discord. We'll help you out.